Welcome to Patna, one of the biggest cities in India.
It is a needle in a haystack world. Northeast India. Here in Patna, we fully expected answers to come the same way. The question, who was this girl? Sherin Matthews, a girl who came from this state of simple people, adopted by U.S. parents and found dead in Richardson, Texas. Now, to truly understand who Sherin Matthews is, we need to leave Patna and we need to go southeast to a place called Nalanda. A ride that cuts through countless farm fields, 65 miles on crowded, noisy roads. We rode with Naman Mishra, who is with News Bihar, a local news outlet. They've covered Sherin's story on a local level, but they haven't made this trip. No media has.
We'll be heading to Nalanda and then we'll go to Mother Teresa Saraswati Ashram.
Finding where Sherin was adopted is a start. Again, needle in a haystack.
बबीता जी का घर कौन सा पता है? महानपुर गांव इसी जगह। इधर जाना होगा किधर जाना होगा? आगे फील्ड से भी घुस सकते। फिर से आके वापस आना होगा। ठीक है, then.
Before she was Sherin, she was an orphan named Saraswati, after a Hindu goddess, abandoned by her parents in bushes in a town south of here. She came as a complete unknown.
I'm sending someone for us.
Naman got a tip on where her caregiver was. A small village built very narrow, houses on top of houses. We're finally going to the location where Babita actually lives. We're hoping she says yes to us. Obviously, children were intrigued to see Western journalists.
Are you waiting on me?
Once we got to the caregiver's place, clearly Babita was too. Her first TV interview in her mother tongue of Hindi.
ऐसा समय नहीं आना चाहिए था.
And her first words, "This should have never happened." Says Wesleyan City Matthews prompted no red flags. Kumari spoke from a modest 6x10 office room. It was her ashram and adoption agency that raised Saraswati.
कि कैसे मम्मी मम्मी किया.
Saraswati called her that. We showed pictures from the States. Says she noticed something.
लड़की यहाँ पे बिक महसूस हो रही है.
Through these pictures, she can see a pattern
ये जो फिगर है
of a happiness turned into sadness.
Would rather remember her by the picture up on her wall now. If there's one thing that she could tell Wesley right now, if he was here, what would she say to him?
एक शब्द अगर बोलना होता तो.
उसको क्या कहा जाए? गाली के रूप में.
If she could not control herself, she might slap him.
या तो तमाचा भी लग जाता.
We should remind you, Sherin's father, Wesley, has only been charged with injury to a child, a felony, not convicted.
It gives you a sense of how she might have lived.
This is the adoption agency that took in Saraswati, the top 2 floors of this blue building. We spoke with this man and showed a picture that he recognized immediately.
You know her?
Says Saraswati was unforgettable, tiny, big smile, and crossed eyes. Says she and 15 other orphans would play here. That adoption agency was closed by the Indian government 1 month before Sherin's death. Babita Kumari says she was given no reason, but we're skeptical. She hopes to help children again, because every day she is reminded of the child she could not help. Reporting in Bihar, Jobin Panicker, Channel 8 News.